Finding a new place is exciting, but the lease agreement can feel overwhelming. This document is your first chance to protect yourself as a tenant. Don't just sign without understanding it. You don't need a law degree. You just need to know what to look for and have the confidence to ask questions. We'll break down the process, highlight common traps, and show you how to use your lease as a tool for a fair, clear relationship with your landlord. By investing a little time up front, you'll set the stage for a smooth, stress-free tenancy. A lease is a legally binding contract, not just a formality. Many leases are written to favor landlords with hidden clauses that can cost you money or limit your rights. Watch for automatic renewal clauses. Miss the notice window, and you could be stuck for another year. Vague repair timelines or surprise fees can leave you waiting for fixes or facing unexpected bills. If you don't read and understand every term, you risk losing your deposit or being trapped by rules you never saw coming. The lease is your rulebook. Know it before you play. Real-life stories show the risks of skipping the fine print. Maria signed without reading and endured months of noisy renovations. Her lease allowed it, with no compensation. Ben and Sam lost promised parking because their lease didn't mention it, and a merger clause erased any verbal agreements. The Chen family's child suffered from smoke exposure because the lease only banned smoking in common areas, not units. Verbal promises mean nothing if they're not in writing. The written lease always wins. Protect yourself by making sure every agreement is on paper. Don't let excitement blind you to costly mistakes. Don't let yourself be rushed. Take the lease home and read every word. Highlight anything unclear or unfair, and make notes with your questions. Ask for copies of referenced rules and clarify all fees. Remember, many terms are negotiable. Don't be afraid to propose changes. Make a checklist of your must-haves like pet policies or parking, and ensure the lease matches your needs. Active reading and negotiation turn you from a passive signer into an informed tenant. This approach gives you confidence and control. Focus on these 5 critical areas to avoid hidden traps. First, rent, security deposit, and fees. Verify amounts, due dates, late fees, and deposit return conditions. Second, lease term and renewal. Watch for automatic renewals and strict notice periods. Third, maintenance and entry. Clarify repair responsibilities, response times, and landlord entry notice. Fourth, rules and restrictions. Check guest, pet, noise, and alteration policies. Get exceptions in writing. Fifth, move-out conditions. Know what's required to get your deposit back and avoid vague terms. Don't accept normal wear and tear deductions for standard use. If anything is unclear, ask for clarification or changes. These sections shape your daily life and finances. Review them carefully. Protect yourself by understanding these key points before you sign. Watch for red flag phrases in your lease. As is can mean the landlord won't fix problems. Get repairs in writing before you move in. Waiver of rights may strip you of legal protections. Don't agree to give up notice or jury trial rights. Beware of clauses giving the landlord sole discretion over deposit returns or rule changes. Joint and several liability means you're responsible for all rent if a roommate leaves. Know what you're agreeing to. Question anything that seems unfair or unclear. If you're unsure, seek advice before signing. Once you understand your lease, take action to make it fair. Negotiate important terms, pet policies, move-in dates, parking, or cosmetic changes. Get every agreement in writing. Verbal promises don't count. Use a checklist to track key details: rent, deposit, utilities, maintenance, entry notice, and move-out rules. Never accept "don't worry, we don't enforce that." If it's not enforced, it can be removed. Take your time, ask questions, and don't sign until you're confident. You're not just renting a space, you're entering a legal agreement that defines your rights. Protect yourself, and your future self will thank you. Like this video. Drop a comment. Subscribe for more housing protection tips and renter support tools.